New on Arts Avenue this morning. It's one of the most popular children's book series, and now Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the musical, is on stage in Milwaukee. Joining me now live in studio is Jeff Frank with First Stage Children's Theater. Thanks so much for being here this morning.
Oh, my pleasure.
So we have to, of course, talk about this. This was a really popular book series, right? I was just telling you before we got on air, I just remember seeing it at all of the book fairs. Like, everyone would flock to Diary of a Wimpy Kid. How is it seeing it now on stage?
Oh, it's an amazing translation. It's focused mostly on the first book with, bits and pieces of the other books. But I think middle school is such a quintessential time for everyone's life. We all remember it, no matter what our age, and that the middle school is sort of the best of times and the worst of times too, as we all work to try to discover who we are while everybody else is telling us who we should be, right? So that tension, I think, is really a rich material for the humor and the life and the love and the depth into what friendship really means.
I love that. And so obviously, the book, now it's musical. What type of music are people experiencing in this?
And there's really something for everyone in the musical world. So some traditional musical theater pieces and even bits of hip hop and rap sort of smattered throughout. So yeah, folks have really been enjoying the music throughout the run.
Wonderful. And you were saying that there are only 2 adults, right? And there's how many kids are in this?
2 casts of 16 young performers, and they really carry the show. It's Greg's journey and all of Greg's friends and all the world of middle school and the 8th graders who are terrorizing the younger kids. It's a good mix of folks.
Wonderful. And what has their experience been like? I'm sure, it's been exciting for them.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a wonderful process watching young people come into those first rehearsals and their journey through the 5 weeks of rehearsals, growing in their confidence, finding their voice, and recognizing that their voice is as important as any of the adults in the room in terms of how best we figure out how to tell this story and bring it to life.
What has the audience's reaction been so far?
It's been great, right? So many wonderful responses from the critics and the audiences alike. We've heard from a lot of people that this is their favorite First Stage show ever, which is saying something for sure.
That's incredible. So for the people who maybe have never read the books, do you need to read the books to be able to experience this?
No. I think, again, because middle school is something we all recognize that experience, you'll come in. I think there's some inside jokes maybe if you know the books really well, but mostly it's that celebration of all the wonderful things of middle school and all of the things that really challenge us as well.
That's wonderful. And I have to comment, we were talking about this before, the set is beautiful. It's so fun to see that kind of come to life.
Yeah, Casey Price did a great job and with the director Julia Woods Robinson, creating that environment that really looks like the diary is bursting to life on the stage.
Wonderful. And before we let you go, anything else you're working on at First Stage you want to mention?
Sure. I'm in rehearsal right now for a show called Escape from Peligro Island, which is our closing show of the season, and it's a create your own adventure play. So the audience will be voting 10 to 12 times as to what our hero should do throughout the play. So it's really like rehearsing 5 plays at once, all with like 8 to 10 variations in how things could go. So
that's incredible.
Yeah,
quite a challenge.
And we're hopeful that audiences will come and see that maybe multiple times, because there are 1,400 different combinations of how it could play out. So we can guarantee that the show will not be the same from one show to the next.
What an interactive experience. It's amazing. Wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. First Stage's Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the musical, is on stage now through May 5th at the Marcus Center for Performing Arts. You can find this full interview along with the link to tickets on the free 12 News app.